And for the first time ever, Channel 8 is broadcasting an entire game of Money Shield live to Channel 8 across the globe. This is Channel 8. Here we go, and what an exciting start we've got. Panton taking on Yarrambat. Greg Willow Wilson, captain of this lineup, one of the contenders for the bowling award. Right arm medium fast, or fast medium, bowling at the pavilion end. It should be an exciting start, and no doubt we're in for one cracker of a match. I'm Chukka Wilson, and this is the Channel 8 24-hour sport channel. And the umpire signalling the start of the match. Here we go. Greg Willow Wilson, right arm fast medium. Let's have a look at his stats, and excellent figures there. And we've got Pie Man in the commentary. Hello, Pie Man.
Yes, a lovely afternoon here at the Crackle Reserve. Where else would you want to be on a Saturday afternoon? Finals time.
It is really getting nice and hot. There's not a cloud in the sky. We're ready for semi-final action. Here we go. First ball.
Wilson to Leonard.
Excellent stuff. Left alone there by Leonard. And we start off. So, Pie Man, now, you're back from your flight. Who are these two batsmen from Yarrambat?
Look, Leonard, who's been good for them all year, along with B. Holzer, who's not regular, but still, he's going to be very useful for them today.
Most definitely. Wilson into bowl. Defended there by Leonard for the second ball. We've got a special guest in the commentary box, just fresh from his bowling spell in the under-16s. We've got Rowan McDougall. G'day, Rowan.
Good job, fellas.
What an incredible match against St Francis.
Yeah, it was alright. Bowled some rubbish at the start, come back, knocked over the last wicket, sent the openers in for 1 over.
You sure did.
I'm sure they appreciate it. Member in the box.
Fielded there by Gilmore at cover. And we've got another special guest in the commentary box, Heath Georgie George.
Hello, Chukka. Coming regular on the show now.
Yes. Unfortunately, Ty Gilmore can't be joining us. He's been on every single show, but he has to be out there. Yeah. He's actually playing. So,
Wilson in again to Leonard.
Wilson into bowl.
First run.
So, Yarrambat are off the mark. Now, Yarrambat were the only team to beat this side during the home and away season.
Yes. Yeah, they're a good team. They've got some very talented players, and that's why they're here today.
So, Heath and Rowan together. What are your comments on the under-16 semi-final?
Well, I think we bowled okay in the start of the day. But at the end we were a bit poor. Rowan took that last wicket, so
yeah, lovely stuff.
That was very nice.
2 out of 5. Have to bat well to chase it down.
Yes.
We're going to run down, so...
We've got trusty openers in at the moment.
Yep,
So
Bellingham and George. He's the special guest, of course.
Should be able to make it easy.
Well, you should, but it's semi-final, and you know what what finals do.
Yeah, as Wilson into bowl here, and Leonard leaves it alone. Score is 2 runs to the wicket.
Yes, Wilson, a very good new ball bowler, and this is the first time I've ever seen Wilson with the new ball, so I'm interested to see how much movement he actually gets.
Well,
he used to be
humidity today will make the ball swing a bit more.
Well, it's a nice blue sky, so there won't be any extra assistance. It'll just be Willow himself doing the job as he comes into bowl. And
Big swing.
first over of a semi-final, you play that sort of shot.
Well, it used to be regular with the new ball Wilson, but you start early, you let the new ball juice go to Will Wenmore and Glenn Motchell, but he's obviously with a semi-final, he wants to lead from the front.
Most definitely.
Got a big introduction to our team with Benson Beatty on the boundary line. We'll hope to get some words from him a bit later.
That's right, Benson Beatty, who is not an Indian. End
Actually, Englishman.
End of the over. So, dudes, an incredible bowling display you had this season. Fourfer to start, then a fifer, then a fourfer, whatever against the Researchians. You've had a very good season with the ball.
Yes, well, couldn't do enough to pick up the bowling award, which went to Dill Barfield. Good job for him, bottom
Big
eight
George
player.
deserved, I think.
And actually, there's a bit dispute about who's going to win the batting award. It's
Yes.
actually a tight finish there. They're going to have to recheck who's going to win that.
Yes, tight between
Willem Bacon.
Will Bateman and I believe Harry Rinya.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, and there might be a fluke if Brad Mitchell wins it.
No, he can't do it. After that failure he made last time.
Oh, yeah.
So I've got the career stats. If you'd like to take a look of under 16 ones for the last 2 years, and then under 14 ones the year before.
Well, back to the game, and it looks like Wenborn into the attack.
Ah, Will Wenborn, right arm fast. Here he is.
Oh, good pace there from Will.
And we've got a special guest in the commentary box. Not only we have Heath George and Rowan McDougall and Pie Man, we have
Huey Kavanagh,
Huey Cavagna.
superstar from the under 14s and a runner-up player in the 04-05 grand final.
G'day, Huey.
Yes, he's a bit camera shy, but not to worry about that as Wenborn holds again. Holds up defence for no run.
Alright, Doogs.
Lunch is calling.
Most definitely. This is Channel 8, 24-hour sport channel. We're going live across the world for this incredible clash.
Wenborn into bowl, holds the defence. Goes through the slips,
And that will be 4.
and it's making it to the boundary. So it holds off the mark, and Yarrambat are 6 runs for no wickets.
I just realised that I hadn't put the camera on properly, so we couldn't capture that.
Not to worry, well, they glide through the slips. Cole couldn't do much about it.
So, now, Huey and Pie Man and Heath, let's go through the Panton lineup. And how do you feel about this setup? Where's my pen?
Are we talking about the ones? Or?
Yes,
Would you-
we're certainly talking about the ones, and
Well, I think you've got a good bowling attack and batting.
Oh my gosh!
well bowled there by Wenborn.
Most definitely.
Yes, of course. But Panton will have left out a couple of players. Nathan Llewellyn, who's part of their squad, was left out of the side.
Yes, he named part of their 2 of 15.
And they're genuine spin bowler.
He's very handy spin bowler on his day. He might pick up that wicket that they need to win the flag as Wenborn into bowl. Also flicks it, gets him bat,
Will be.
and he'll be well cut off there in the deeps.
Good arm.
Grimshaw gets into the deeps and they pick up a couple. So 8 runs for no wicket. Daniel finishing top today with Moon to second, McLeod third, and of course Yarrambat fourth. Was the final setup for Money Shield.
Could you write down the Panton Hill 11? Oh, what a bouncer by Wenborn. Exciting couple of overs.
Oh, Penny only get away a good start because we all know Yarrambat batted well last time against him, with Stewart making a ton.
And he's been in good form, made the ton last week as well.
Yep, so he will be the big threat in the middle order.
Yeah.
Yes, I've heard a lot about this guy, but I've never seen him in person. As a matter of fact, I haven't seen a lot of Money Shield cricket this season at all.
Well, we're here for the semi-final, of course, and that's what matters, is Wenborn into bowl with the score 8 runs for no wicket. And you can add another one to that, and it is that's the hip.
Good by Motchel.
There'll be a run there to the score, so 9 is the score after a couple of overs.
Now, we've had subscribers across the world. Barbados Broadcasting in the West Indies. There's Sky in England. There's
Scotland.
yes.
Unfortunately, we're not in Scotland. Unfortunately.
And all sorts of other ones. There's Natal Broadcasting in South Africa. And the NBC in America, and Canadian TV in Canada, but we've had one Australian subscriber. That is the Panton Cricket Club. Great feat. The first ever Australian Channel 8 subscriber.
As Wilson to bowl now. Lennon leaves it alone.
Yes. For some reason, some godforsaken reason, Foxtel decided not to buy the rights to broadcast this incredible 2006-07 season, so Channel 8 did.
As Panton's 15-man squad.
So let's have a look at the side. Stuart Cole's opening with Chris Dorr, then Matthew Duckworth, Jack Keneally, Glenn Motchell, Ty Gilmore, Will Wenborn, Willow Wilson, Lee Donaldson, Nathan Grimshaw, and Simon Gunn at 11. And then the rest of the squad includes Nathan Llewellyn, who is 12th man, Robbie Parkinson, who is 13th man, and then Teakle and Pup Wilson have also been named in the tour
And
squad.
Heath George has been named as 16th man.
Well, he might get a game, you don't know, as Wilson bowls, and a bit of a loose one there, and Warner leaves it alone once
Yes.
more.
What about Simon Anderson?
Yes, of course, Simon Anderson is in
We've
the
got Simon
squad.
Anderson.
Oh, I did not forget Simon Anderson as
Oh.
well.
My gun is not playing.
Maybe we should have gotten Ken Plantagenet as the scorer. Pie Man obviously can't score.
Well, look, I'm not the scorer. I've got the official squads. As Wilson to bowl once more. As tucked into the leg side. Well played.
Hey,
Chad
you're
Farley.
in the way of the monitor.
And that is 2 more to the scoreboard. So the score now is 11 for no run wicket.
So, your corrections have been made?
Yes. Unfortunately, Pup Wilson just missed out on the 15-man squad. I've been informed.
Simon Anderson is in, and
Heath George
Simon...
is leaving.
Oh, Heath George, see you later. Guess you're hungry.
And
And we got a new guest in the commentary
A
box.
couple of new guests, actually.
And we got
We've got Sensation from down the 14th, Tom Searle, and Lachlan Bentley.
and now Lachlan Bentley and Tom Searle. Why have you come up here? Did you see the TV in the clubroom that bought? I want to get my voice on film,
No, I didn't.
broadcasted to the millions of viewers that are watching across the globe.
It is actually across the globe, and hello to our international viewers who may be just turning on the TV right now.
Yes, wake up those bloody...
People. As Wilson in the bowl, laid away for no run.
And Lachlan Bentley, you're Tom Searle. Say something to get on film.
Unfortunately, they're a little bit camera shy.
Great game.
Yes, a great game indeed. That's all we probably
Hey,
need to
let
hear.
them talk. Go on.
Panton Hill should kill them.
Kill them, yes. Speak up, lad. Make sure the camera can pick you up. I'll get the microphone.
Justin, are you a Buddhist?
No. Buddhists aren't allowed to drink.
And you don't drink, do you?
I drink.
Well, if you want to ask Chukka Wilson any more questions, just give Chukka the call.
Yes. I am Chukka Wilson.
You're at KG Stadium, and it is great.
We are at the Cracknell Reserve.
We will never go to Kangaroo Grand Stadium.
Oh, I said, Panton Hill, I mean, yeah.
Cracknell Reserve. Thank you very
We're a
much.
long way from Kangaroo Ground.
Shut up. No.
Kangaroo Ground's a shithole.
Now, this will be going across millions of viewers.
Luckily, we bleeped that out to most of our viewers.
Except for our Australian viewers who have to get the load of it.
We're born in once more,
Oh,
and
is this on the radio?
Is this going to be in China or something?
yes, it is in
I want
China.
to try and speak Chinese.
Is this on the radio?
What's on the radio?
This. Again?
That?
I mean, the broadcasting.
No.
We're just
Oh,
making
except for Bizz 99.9 FM, quality Bizz radio.
It's-
Don't kick
they're
the
just making
monitor.
a film.
Stop it.
We'll keep this other series known
Oh,
as
great
Wenborn.
nut. Oh, he hit him. Great nut there by Wenborn.
That's the spirit, fellas. Now, where did I drop
Yes,
that?
we'd like some serious commentators in the
Oh,
commentary
Stick, you want
box
this t-shirt?
Well, we're giving away the t-shirts.
for a record low price.
How much?
$100.
No. We've got a new view.
A new guest into the commentary box.
Rory Kavanagh.
Rory Kavanagh, who is somewhat better than his brother.
Oh, that was jabbed away, that's nut.
Well, Rory Kavanagh, who's not quite as good as his brother, how do you feel about being in the Channel 8 24-hour Sport Channel Commentary Box Media Centre? I'm Chukka Wilson.
Well, Rory Kavanagh, superstar in the under-12s, were unfortunately just missed out on finals by about 4 games.
Oh!
Remember,
Right, sorry.
whatever you say to the camera gets put not only in the commentary box,
Shut up! Who cares?
but in the club rooms and across the globe. This is Channel 8 24-hour Sport
Chukka
Channel.
Wilson with Pie Man and a whole lineup of special guests with Benton Beatty on the boundary.
Benson Beatty. Nope, I can't get Benson on it to the line.
As Wembley bowls and play away to Mochil and mid-wicket.
Oh, I haven't
Oh, those just
No.
cut off then.
Are you going to film a game if we get into the grand final?
No, under-14s will not be telecasted.
Unless the under-16s lose, and then you are playing at a convenient venue.
Yes, but unfortunately it's going to be the other way around. 16s are on top and the 14s are going to find it difficult to win. We'll have a score update at the 6 o'clock news.
No, we won't. We've
And
got an
Wembley
8-6
bowls.
Oh,
now.
what a shot!
In the air, but safely play away.
Shit shot there.
4 more, that's gone down to the Henry
That was
Hurst.
absolutely shit.
They sell cafes, they sell pizza, and they sell restaurants.
Unfortunately,
They sell cafes.
they do not sell
Here.
cafes, but it was a up in the air shot, but got the reward with 4 runs.
4 more. I'm out. Could you go down to the club rooms and make sure that the TV is on and the volume is loud enough for people to just suspiciously walk in and suddenly watch the TV?
Of course, I'll be back in a jiffy.
Most definitely. Don't even...
Do you have a problem?
I'm Chukka Wilson, and this is Channel 8.
It's getting a bit hot in here. You gonna take that home and put it in your recycle bin?
We're going to air as over there.
Greg Willow Wilson.
Coming in for his third over, I think.
Oh, well, shit
Good
shot.
shot there, Huey.
Nice back.
Still a bit of coke
What
in this.
there?
Yes, I don't know whose that is.
Probably Tristan.
Oh, you've just ruined the
I
commentary
come
box.
back down. Please.
Why?
Because, oh, this is what you have to.
Who?
You.
Who's Bella?
Who doesn't want to... Who up there?
I mean, Ted.
Ted.
Ted doesn't want us up here. Have fun.
It doesn't make sense. Like, the old guy.
Yes, it is only quality commentators that are permitted in the commentary box.
You're pretty bad though.
Thank you very much for making an input, you lot.
See ya.
Including Rory Kavanagh. Alright, we're back now. As the score 16 for none, with Wilson into bowl.
Greg Willow Wilson. Oh my gosh, play and miss. Excellent bowling by Willow.
Well, at this stage, it just seems like Panton needed to tie the runs down. They've got away with a couple of boundaries, so maybe they will resort to just bowling just outside that off stump. And they've got plenty of covers there, so he's likely to do that now.
Perhaps, but it's only the 5th over of the match. You've got to attack. Wilson into bowl.
Score 16 for none. That's left alone.
Looking around the field, we've got Duckworth keeping. That's Dorr at first. Keneally at second. Donaldson third. Coles at gully. Gilmore at cover. Anderson at point. Grimshaw at
Mid-off.
mid-off.
As Wilson now. Left alone.
Then Mochel at Cow's corner mid-on. And Will Wenborn at backward square leg. Means that all Panton Hillians are accounted for.
Wilson not quite getting his own line to this stage. We'll see if he can change that up. He comes in. Plus the full toss to go, but it doesn't quite fall off for either the batsman or the bowler, and that ends the over.
End of the over. put that somewhere.
Charlie Radio, 24-hour broadcast here. Money Shield semi-final 1. Panton Hill, who finished top, taking on Yarrambat, who finished 4th, with the scores from the Mernda-McLeod game to be on the news at 6 o'clock. Unless this game goes overtime.
Yes, Channel 8 News will follow the cricket. And then at 6:30 will be Channel 8 Sport News, which goes for 3 hours.
Been born in once more, and left alone.
Of course, if you want Diamond Valley cricket news constantly, then no, switch to Channel 8 Cricket News, which is 24 hours, every hour, every day, just cricket news of Diamond Valley. And replays, stats, news.
In depth with your favourite analysts and newsreaders, as when born in once more, and another lead. That's all this.
Yes, constant and confident leaving there by this guy,
This is Leonard, who faced the first ball.
Leonard.
Bowls at the other end. What do you think is a good score on this step? Because it looks a good outfield for the batsman, and the pitch is moving just a bit, so what do you think is a good score? About 260? It's defended away.
Well defended there by Leonard. Well, we were seeing some overcast conditions earlier today, but the sun burnt through all of the clouds, and it is a glorious day. Look at this. Beautiful blue skies. What a great day for cricket.
Then born in and left alone. Getting up to 33 degrees today, and I'm mostly fine, as we've seen.
Yes, we're in for one heck of a cricket match here. And we're in for one heck of a day.
Wenborn seems to be just looking for movement at this stage. She might fire one into the stump soon.
Wenborn is quite a quality fast bowler. He just tries to go fast and get wickets.
Play away to the gully, Coles. Bandel yet to get their opening breakthrough. Yarrambat a nice steady start with 16 runs on the board.
Now, I'm looking at the Panton Hill side, and they've got plenty of options with the ball. They've got Wenborn, Wilson, Mochel, Keneally.
So forget Lee Donaldson as Wenborn
Oh,
bowls and
playing this quality bowling there.
moved in just a bit, and that's what beat the batsman.
End of the over.
Yes, also Grimshaw might be able to roll the arm over later on this afternoon with his seam ups.
Most definitely. This is Channel 8. The crowd is building up here at the Dome.
Yes, and we'll get Benson Beatty to give us a chat as soon as we're able to get the transmission right. That's unfortunately not quite going to plan, but we'll make sure that it gets done sooner or later into the afternoon. As Wilson the bowl. Defended away, covers where Gilmore fields. One of the inclusions into the Ones team after his debut last season.
Yes, I've been very impressed about Gilmore. The Ones could easily have gone with a very conservative lineup, but they've taken the risk to play Gilmore. Very good move.
Wilson to bowl. Just left alone. Well, the word was Gilmore was going to be the future number 3 to replace Simon Gunn, who hasn't played the last few games, and his future is unknown at this stage.
Yes, quite unfortunate what's happened with Gunn.
But Gilmore has shown a couple of times in matches that he can certainly make the runs.
He certainly can. Wilson into bowl. Left alone there.
It's really going to be a difficult day for fielding. We had a bit of a talk with some of the Panton players, and they all suggest that it's going to be difficult to field, especially just in the infield, where it's a bit of inconsistent bounce with the grass there. fields it off his own bowling.
Good fielding there by Wilson. He's not afraid to get dirty. He'll do whatever it takes to stop the ball.
Yes, Wilson looking for the movement still, but I'm not sure how long this new ball's going to last before it gets a bit older and they'll have to use the slow bowlers.
Yes, Panton will have a long line of seamers, but when the ball gets old... Oh!
Play away, and that's the boundary there. So, Wilson doing it a bit short there. And, well, we'll play away to the boundary. 4 runs there. So Wilson pouring in justice lane from there. Well played on the back foot there from Holzer. Wilson in again to bowl. And left alone. That is the end of the over. Yarrambat off to the flying start, but Panton looking to claw their way back with the first wicket possibly coming up soon. But the Yarrambat Open is doing a fine job at the moment as Chukka Wilson just taking a moment out of the commentary box. I'm Pieman with Benson Beatty on the boundary. This is Channel 8 cricket here at the Cracknell Reserve semi-final of Money Shield. And we're continuing from the Roger end with the clubroom's end where Wilson is bowling. Bowls. As that is a dot ball there. Windball's got in a fairly good area so far this afternoon. But it just seems like that he hasn't attacked enough. Maybe another man onto the leg side is the way to go. As Wilson has moved into a catching position in the covers. As Windball comes in once more. And leaves it alone. And Chukka Wilson is back. So
Howdy, I'm back. This is Channel 8 24-hour sport channel.
Jimmy, yeah, go, mate.
Whoa, good bounce by Windball. He's looking the goods, my man.
yes, I was just suggesting maybe he hasn't attacked the stumps enough. And with his pace, he maybe needs to do that a bit later.
Well, a bit risky because with his pace, he might go down leg.
Well, you got to take some risks in a semi-final as when born in again
Only 7.
and tucked away safely into the leg side. And Grimshaw tracks it in, and only 1 run is added.
Right you are.
Unfortunately, Ken Plantageman also not with us today.
Yes, he was offered a contract, and he took it to go to the West Indies. So he won't be with us.
There's Winborn in again. Playing the leg side. Picks out the only man in the general area on the leg side. That is Mochel.
No run. Glenn Mochel not being put into the slips, but on the leg side.
He's got the area to cover there. The middle and squaring areas. Winborn in. Play away into that mid-on area. Mochel might not make it here.
He's hustling. But he won't make it. It goes into the picture frames of Elpham. Go there for quality picture frames.
He seemed to give up a bit prematurely, so Wilson may have a word to him, but that ends an over, which is good for the bats again.
Yeah, so looks like Yarrambat are getting off to a good start.
As I'm going to take a breather out of the commentary box and get some fresh air. But you have got Alistair Bentley to join you into the commentary box.
G'day Al, you're welcome into the commentary box.
Yeah.